Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. This video I'm going to be planning for the week of August 29th through September 4th. This is the first week that falls in the September month of the Happy Planner planners because 3 of the days are August, 4 of the days are September. So more than half of the week is September, so they put it into September. So the theme I'm going with, not all the themes for this first week in the month of September have come out yet. By the time you see this video, I will have posted my group's challenge, the HPTNT challenge. That's the Happy Planning Tips and Tricks group on Facebook. And our option for this particular week is Country Mouse, City Mouse. Somebody wanted something that had to do with country versus city, or farm versus, you know, city or something like that. And I knew there was a children's book that had something kind of along these lines of the title. So that's where that came from. But anyway, some of the challenges included this week at the end of August. So I have a couple of them. The Chameleon Challenge by Designer Chameleon. Hers was Friendship. A to Z planner themes actually did come out with the whole month of September. The one I'm going to go with, though, enough hand waving, is from, and this was actually included in the August. So I have written it under Plannable September, but it actually would fall in the Plannable August 2022 calendar. I think maybe because she's got a Sunday start. So you can imagine if you had a Sunday start, there'd be 4 August days and 3 September days, and that would move this week into August if you had a Sunday start planner. Anyway, enough of all that. Her theme for this week, regardless of how you look at it, is two-toned. So that, to me, I don't do tons and tons of colors in my spreads anyway, and I just thought two-toned would be a good one for my wellness planner. So then I went to look at the pages, and I don't know if you can tell or not, I'm using that seasonal floral vertical planner for mine. So it's got purple splotchies on it. So I thought, okay, purple's going to be one of the tones. What can we pair with purple? So I started looking through like the KaiserCraft Roy G. Biv sticker books, and this is the purple book from that rainbow set of books that Live Love Posh came out with. And you can still, I was just on her website the other day, she still has a lot of these available separately. So I started flipping through here to see, you know, what two-toned florals were in here, and that's more than 2 tones. And I got to this one and I went, aha, purple and yellow. There you go. I mean, there are other subtle colors in there, but immediately I thought purple and yellow, bam, 2 tones. And I'm glad it's yellow because I feel like September, since the first day of fall is in September, that's where I start to transition from a summer into fall spread wise, and yellow and orange is like a fall color to me. So these, I knew immediately, absolutely, these were the ones I wanted to use. Now, so purple and yellow, those are my 2 tones. I know after years and years of trying, and I have lots and lots and lots of yellow pens, and you all please continue if you want to suggest to me yellow pens. But I've had a lot of trouble over the years finding a yellow pen that looked yellow but wasn't hard to see. So I have basically gone to the point where when I do a spread like this, where I want to color coordinate my pens, I will try to put a little more yellow in here, knowing that I'm going to want to write with a purple pen. So with that in mind, let me show you all the goodies that I've pulled. I've already pulled my prompts. So through the end of the year, I'm using up some of my prompts, and then next year I plan to switch to Baker Lane Studio printables. Look up any of my wellness spreads for July. I used it every week there, and I will use those again. So, but for now, I'm finishing out the year with the planner I already have and my prompts. And I do have a video on how to print these prompts. I will link it in the cards up above. So I've got already pulled my prompts to turn this into the original Happy Planner Wellness Planner. I have these for my food diary in the middle, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. I've pulled a couple of Girl Bossiana overlay tapes to match, a kind of brownish yellow, and then 2 of the more cooler blue tone blurple purples to use. I've got my Planner Kate hydration stickers. So the nice thing about these is if I write everything in purple, I can fill these in with yellow highlighter or purple highlighter. It doesn't really matter. So and then I went ahead and pulled some sticker books. So let's just, enough hand waving, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start by putting my prompts across the bottom. So the bottom row of boxes in the original Happy Planner Wellness Planner was always this set of journaling prompts, and I've been filling these out since early 2019, and I will admit lately I've been slacking and not filling them out very often. The super cool thing about Baker Lane Studio Printable Wellness is, and I do have a link in the description box where you can sign up for her no spam newsletter and get a discount on that printable, and it comes with hydration already on there. So but she has 31 different prompts, so you'll never within a single month have a repeat, which is super cool. So all right, first thing I want to do, I guess, is let's look at the color scheme. Let's figure out which, these are ginormous florals. So I'm thinking, is that wide enough to fit all the way across the 4 columns? It is not. It's probably wide enough to fit across 3 columns. It is. So I think I got to decide, do I want them coming down from the top or up from the bottom? I think I want to put them up from the bottom. So let's go ahead and start with this one on the 3 column side. Or do I want it, it's a little bit wide. Maybe I do want to go down from the top so that I don't have sticker hitting right in this smack in the middle of this journaling space. So if I come up here, because I can put stickers over it, but I can't really write over it. So I'm just kind of centering it. There we go. And I do have to cut out this one. I'm just going to hand cut this out. And then let's figure out what we're going to do over here then. I think I want to go ahead and use the matching sticker, and I can do a weekend banner or a big quote sticker or something up there to help fill in that gappy spot. Maybe if I just center it, actually, I think it'll be okay. There. So that's what we've got so far. Were these 2 different sizes? I just assumed they were the same. Yeah, they're the same. Okay. All right, so there I have my majority of my color scheme set. I don't think I'm going to use much more of this, but we will set it off to the side just in case I do. So now that I know that, I don't have a yellow mini lighter. I do have a purple, so I'm going to go ahead and put these over the date covers. So these are, like I said earlier, they're from Girl Boss Anna. These are the mini lighters. So they're like, think like highlighter. And these particular ones, a lot of the ones she has in the store right now are a little bit longer than these. They cover 2 columns instead of 1. Anyway, just think highlighter but in sticker form. And they're called overlay tapes. They're meant to go over top of some sort of printing, although I do write on them a lot of times. And I'm a rep for Girl Boss Anna through the end of the year. My code is JUDI10, Judy10, and that will get you 10% off of your order. And then if you separately, that's my coupon code. If you comment Judy, Judi, and in the comment section at the end of your order, you will get my free sampler, which is all the greens. It's 4 different greens. These are from the Sea Glass collection. I think there are 5 in the Sea Glass collection total. But all right, and then I want to decide, do I want more of these? So I'm just envisioning, thinking forward. I'm going to use a purple pen. So if I put these yellow ones over top of these, and I'll have purple pen here and I'll have purple pen here, I think that's going to be pretty neat. So I'm going to do the same thing with these. And these are wider, but that's okay. They're going to stick out above and below, but I don't mind, because I'll just put my hydration stickers over the top part of them. And these are spaced right, that I could have just laid them all on there as one piece, but I like to turn, they're not symmetrical, so I like to turn them every other one in an opposite direction so that it doesn't, the repeat's not quite so obvious. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and white this out. I don't know where it's gonna fall. Okay, and so then again, like I said, knowing I'm gonna have a whole lot of purple writing in between all of these, let's go ahead and put yellow over top of these. Just debating if I want to do over top of keto too. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a thin purple over top of keto just because it's going to be right up there in line with those. And I feel like that'll match a little better. I may not end up using these, and if I don't, that's totally okay. There. All right. So let's see, let's go ahead and fill in the middle section. So as I started to say, I do hydration sticker at the bottom. I do food diary, so I put 4 bullet points on there. That's for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. I got my super pointy tweezers. And then I also pulled the Mojo JoJo plans. Again, this is part of the rainbow box set. I pulled the yellow book because I knew I would write with purple pen. I need workout boxes on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So I'm just going to find the skinniest workout boxes in, and I was going to use the super bright yellow, but I'm thinking with those, I want this yellow, this more browner, mustardy color. So let's grab 4 of those, or 3 of those, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. 3 of those. All right, so I'm going to speed it up while I go ahead and fill in my center section. Okay, so let's see here. I need some words. I do have these words from an old Planners Anonymous kit. So for positive word, I could go complete. And for feeling, these are the more bluey purple ones, blurple ones. I could put adventurous. And that makes sense. If you've watched my videos recently, I'm just way outside the box, or trying to be on a lot of stuff, so that definitely works. And then I also pulled a couple of KaiserCraft sticker books specifically because they had yellow words in them. So let's see, maybe above keto I could go ahead and put a yellow word since that's purple right there. So this one has, oh, and then yellow, I could do yellow quotes across the bottom because again, thinking ahead, I'm going to have big blocks of purple writing here, so it won't be too much yellow to put yellow down there. So let's see what we can find here. Those are kitty cat faces. That's really weird in the stars. Good vibes. Here we go. Hello, stay wild, big ideas, woo. Woo. And then we will change the world. So that one I've already used at some point from here. So, and then this one also has some yellow. And I don't know the names of these. I will link my favorite sources for KaiserCraft sticker books in the description box, but they stopped making them at the beginning of COVID. So it's just kind of hit or miss if you can actually find one. So you got this, girl. Enjoy the ride. Just looking at the yellows because obviously there's no purple in here. You are magical. So these are, that's rose gold foil. And then this is no foil. So I think, let's see. How about we put these 2 with the block letters down here. So you are magical. And enjoy the ride. So that way they match. They have the same font. And then this other long one, you got this, girl, which has the other font. Maybe we can put up here as like a weekend banner. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm feeling like I maybe want to put a little bit of purple down here some way, somehow. I don't know. We'll look at the florals and see if there are some small ones that I can put on here. So there's that one. Just centering on either side. And then this one, I think, maybe we'll just put it down here. Actually, I feel kind of like that is a beginning of the week thing. Like, you got this, girl. You got a lot to do this week. You got this. Let's wait on that one. All right, let's switch gears and come over here now. Oh, I didn't pick. I said I was going to put a yellow word above keto, didn't I? Well, my choices are hello or woo if I want to stick with this book. So let's go with woo. Woohoo. Keto. There we go. All right, so over here, I start at the top. So we'll just kind of center woo at the top, and then we'll put on keto. So in the original Wellness and Fitness Planner, this was this said exercise, but I replaced it with keto, and I just put a smiley face or a frowny face on there, depending on how well I do, if I have a cheat day or whatnot. But you could do whatever you want. You could do mood, you can do, you know, keep it as exercise, whatever makes sense to you. And then there is, this prompt is kind of open-ended. It just rotates through 5 different prompts so that you never have a repeat within the month. And then down here, these are the original currently prompts. So this says watching. So we are still watching The Good Wife. I think we're up to season maybe 3 now. And I'm just thrilled because I loved it. I was watching it when it originally came out, and hubby's really loving it, which is just awesome. I love that he loves it as much. It's very intellectual. I just love it. Very complex episodes. Really gets you thinking. They're definitely playing metaphorical chess on these, so I really love it. And then for feeling, I chose adventurous. And there's a cat hair and I cannot get it off. Listening to, you know, when I do listen to music, if it's not Christmas time or Halloween time, I listen to adult alternative, but I haven't been listening to much music since I started my YouTube channel because I'm always editing and I can't listen to music while I'm trying to edit the sound on a video. So reading, I haven't been reading either. I usually read to get sleepy in bed at night, and for some reason lately I've been going to bed really, really late, and so I haven't been reading much. I've got 2 stories left. I'm midway through Y is for Yeti on the A to Z of horror, and then I'll be for whatever Z is, and I don't know what's after that. So, and then positive word, I chose complete, and I came up from the bottom so that I would maximize that amount, that space there. So for scale, I have yellow, and I also have purple, and so I have 2 choices. I could put a swishy on here and just put the opposite color on there. So I'm thinking, since all my yellow swishies are kind of over and down, let's put a yellow swishy on there, and then we'll put a purple scale over top of the yellow swishy, just to kind of, again, bring both colors. And I really like this super, super, super dark purple. I don't really have that anywhere. And those scales are from Wilson Wild, also linked. I link almost everything, I think. I try to link everything in all of my description boxes. So if you ever want to know where I got something, check the description box. And if it's not there, feel free to send me a message. I would be happy to find that for you and reply back with a link or the exact information. So, all right. So the top row boxes then is all for decoration. So we can get rid of this noisy wax paper. Okay. So let's see here. I said I wanted to put this somewhere. This you got this, girl. Again, that sounds like the beginning of a week kind of a thing. And I know this is supposed to be two-tone and it's very, very yellow right now, but I will write on this spread with like this purple pen, and I can use a purple highlighter to fill in my hydration bubbles. So this is going to be purple, purple, purple. It's going to look a lot different after the pen. And I have started doing my flip throughs, my after the pen flip throughs of my wellness planner. As a wind up. So since this is in September, this flip through would be in mid-October. So sorry it's so far out there, but you know, it is what it is. So I put this back because well, I guess I could steal one from the next page. Make your own magic. I kind of just want to save, I want something on either side. So let's look at actual yellow. There's no purple in either of these books, so everything's going to be yellow. But I would like to put some stuff in here just for you. Just looking at what in here is yellow. Hello. I mean, I guess I could put hello at the beginning of the week. Hello, it's Monday. What about this book? Meowing Forever. I guess I could bring a couple kitties in. There's nothing that says I can't. Well, there's a kitty there, and there's a kitty there. I'm thinking I need to bring kitty cats in. Why not? I do in my catch-all. So I'm just looking for a place where these kind of naturally jump up, so I can kind of turn this a little diagonal and get up into there. There we go. That's cute. All right. And then there was a round one here at the beginning. It's got little pink cheeks, but I don't care. So we'll put this kitty cat over here. Start the week with a kitty, end the week with a kitty. My boys would like that. Okay, what else? It's throwing me off that I don't have purple stickers, deco stickers. All right, so I also pulled these two KaiserCraft sticker books because they kind of sort of have purple. I have nothing with that super vibrant purple. That's just not a color they use. It's more of a pastel pinky purple, and I just don't know if it's gonna work. I might just have to leave this relatively empty. Like, I guess that bluey, kind of bluish grayish blurple purple in a pastel color looks okay. You make me so very happy. Celebrate the wonderful. I could get away with it. It matches that light colored leaf, I think. Well, here's some words in that color. So I could put some of these over here. Let's see. The sky's the limit. Look for miracles. Dream on, dreamer. Okay, those all sound pretty, you know, wellness oriented. Make a wish. You are magical. Wish there was a square one. So what I could do, you all have, you know where I'm going with this. I've got square over here, so put a round one here, and then I've got round here, so I need a square one for there. But I could use, I mean, these are square-ish, so live colorfully. That's a good one for this spread with the two-toned. Let's just look one more time now that we know we want something square-ish. Love you. Let's see if we can find something square-ish that's not huge. Yeah, see, those are so huge. All right. Let's grab You Are Magical. Jazzy came to visit me while I had the video paused. And now I got fur everywhere. Let's put You Are Magical here. I know that's so hard for you all to see unless the light hits it just right, but that's okay. And then I wanted to live colorfully. I think I want to try tucking it under just a tiny little bit under the edge of this one, just to kind of build a meandering thing, you know. Chase your dreams. That feels like a weekend kind of a thought. Let's slide the edge of this one under here. And then this one, no, this one's not going to work. Let's come back into here. Stay wild, stay wild and big ideas. Those are both good. So if I grab those two, because they now match these, live colorfully, big ideas. Again, just overlapping them a tiny little bit so that they feel connected to each other. Okay, and then we need a yellow one for sure there, so stay wild. And I need to trim it because the cut lines aren't exactly right in this book, so it's got just a tiny, tiny little bit of, actually, I'm not going to worry about it. I can't even see it. So let's, again, tuck this under just a tiny little bit. Okay, and it's ripping. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to cover our little rips. We're going to put it over top of that purple and under the round purple. There we go. Okay, so that's enough stuff. I feel like it matches, because right there, that matches. I feel like I want a little more something of that blurple, pastel blurple color right there. There's got to be something, a gem or something small. Yeah, like there's a moon. That's pretty. I feel like I want that moon right there. Even though it's got kind of some pink mixed in. Here we go. That moon. It doesn't have any pink mixed in. Let's put that one on there. That works. That gives me some round to go with all the square. That works. That's balanced. Okay. So that's all of that. The only other thing I wanted to think about was taking a couple of these smaller florals and maybe putting them down here somewhere. So if I put it kind of down here in the corner, it's okay if it covers up some of that writing. Although I think it's going to be really hard to get an even amount of yellow and purple on either side. Nope, and now it's ripping. So I was just going to put this purple chunk, more purple chunk over here because it's got the yellow and the yellow. But as we all are painfully aware, you can't really peel stuff up easily on Happy Planner paper this year. So it has decided it is staying where it is. It's staying put. So we'll put this one here. There we go. That added a little bit of floral down at the bottom. And the only other thing I could do then would be do another one of those, but kind of here. So like maybe this one. There. And I don't care that it came up into my journaling space a little bit. So I'm struggling to use that every week anyway. So right now at least. And I cut out that other punch by hand because it was just one partial, but since this is two, go ahead and grab my, this is the We Are Memory Keepers Crop-A-Dile single hole punch. I do have this linked. You can buy it several different places. I have an Amazon link for you there in the description box. There we go. All right, so that is it. That is my two-tone spread in my Wellness and Fitness Planner. I'm going to use all purple pen, so it's really going to be a nice even distribution when I get done with it. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to give wellness and fitness planning a try. It's particularly wellness, just a little private space for you, for your thoughts, for you to especially if you have bad days, just kind of take 5 minutes to yourself at the end of the day and just get it all out onto a piece of paper so that you don't hold it in when you go to sleep at night. At least that's what always used to work for me. So I hope you like this video. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing, as that does help me out. Thank you.